Hey there, this is Marissa with Marisa Moments, and the download is this. Well, your reading is this. We've actually been programmed so well. How well? I'll tell you. We've been programmed so well that many of us hold back our organic and natural responses and reactions and gauge things based off of the other party, right? The other person. So I'm not going to do it if they're not going to do it, right? But then here's the thing. Both parties in this scenario are programmed. So everyone's dependent on each other to be able to live authentically and organically. So no one's doing anything, right? Let's just, the scenario that comes to mind is offering a hug, right? One person, maybe there was an argument, right? In this scenario, and this is the vision that I received, is that there was an argument and both parties feel sorry, right? They feel sorrowful about their behavior, maybe what they said within this argument. And no, I'm not reading anything. I just stare off when I do a reading. Anyway, refocusing. And so it has culminated. It has come to a conclusion, all of these things. And now the parties want to come back together in the middle, right? They want to make amends. They want to make up, which means the same thing. And, they want to reach out to one another, right? But instead of actually reaching out to one another or saying those words, I'm sorry, or initiating conversation or a hug or whatever it is, they stay in their own respective corners because, well, I'm not going to do it if they're not going to do it. And they're not going to do it if I'm not going to do it, right? And so that's that ego preventing us from doing anything at all. But what I receive is that type of response is based off of our programming, right? We've learned it generation after generation after generation. We've been trained on this from what I receive is like from almost like school, right? So when you hang out with friends and they're like, are you going to say something? Girl, don't say nothing to him. He not going to say nothing to you. Then you shouldn't say nothing to him, right? And in reality, it's just creating more toxic scenarios and situations that we need to heal from. So the bottom line to the bottom line and the actual healing translation and solution is live organically. When you live authentically and organically, you give other people permission to do the same. Someone has to be brave enough to make that first step forward. And if not you, then who? Otherwise, we'll just keep going on complaining and never having any real conversation with one another because I'm still waiting for them to text back, right? You got to be the bigger person. Don't be afraid to make that first step. You've got this.
And if this message resonates, then that means it's for you. And if not, that's cool too. Just keep it pushing. Either way, I thank you for listening and watching, and I wish you the best day ever. Until next time, you know the vibes. Peace and happy healing.